NFL 2K3. This is a damn good game, guys. It really is. Damn good game to be as old as it is. But we're getting off track. This is our Carolina Panthers franchise. Getting towards the end of the season here, boys. I believe this is what, game number 11? I believe it is. 8-2 on the year, so yeah, this is game number 11. Got the Falcons coming to town today. They're not having a very good season. But you know, it's the NFL. We could lose by 40. You never know anymore. You really don't. Winky had a great game last outing. The trade for Mr. Ismail is really looking like a good one. Running back's been phenomenal. So, you know, we all know it's about time for something to happen. So let's just go ahead and get to this. As I said, Falcons coming into town today, boys. At home. Alrighty. We just slide that right over. There we go, boys. We'll be back after the game.
Welcome. It's a nice, bright, sunny day for football here at Ericsson Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe. Peter, how about giving us the lowdown?
Hey, I like this coach-player duo. These guys are center stage in one of the better pass defenses in the league. John Fox has formulated a terrific pass defense. It's a mixture of good play calling, good execution, and good players. Tough to beat. On the other side, we have the guy who makes his coach look good. Terrell Buckley comes in with a sixth sense for where the ball's going to be thrown, as you can tell from the numbers generated. Defensively this season, he's averaged 2 tackles and an interception every other game.
Okay, Peter, now let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
We'll take heads.
Heads is called. It is tails.
The Panthers elect to receive the kickoff. Feely gives the signal, and we're ready to get this one started. This is a beauty. He puts it out of the end zone. Great kickoff, and we'll start up at the 20.
Well, let's see if they pull something aggressive out of their hats for the first play of this drive.
Ball at the 20-yard line. They line up with 2 tight ends. Wenke drops back, throws, caught on the wing. Nice pass by the second-year man out of Florida State.
Wesley Walls is on the receiving end of a bad throw here, but manages to make the catch anyway. Beautiful. See how he turns around in mid-stride to make that play?
He does not miss a beat, Peter. He just has right upfield a great play. Ball on the 30. They line up in the eye. Wenke fades back, throws. Incomplete. Peter, let's go over the starting offensive players for the Panthers. Let's begin with the offensive line.
Todd Stussy keeps the quarterback healthy, and he and his line are ready to go.
Next up, the receiving corps.
Machine Muhammad stands out as the best of the bunch. So far this season, he's averaged 46 yards on 4 catches a game.
Finally, here's the general and his next in command.
Lamar Smith gives this trio its punch. On the ground this season, he's averaged 80 yards and just under a touchdown a game.
Okay, back to the action. Second and 10. Wenke drops back, throws. They get him down immediately, but he will have the first down.
He connects with his receiver with ease, Dan. He sees his man and then airs it out for the completion.
Yeah, they are in sync there, able to depend on each other as the play unfolds.
Well, they actually look like Backstreet Boys to me.
I don't follow that. Ball at the 49-yard line. Smith with the carry through the 4 down. Charges.
Lamar Smith played some aggressive offense there that paid off. Watch this. Boom! He just went for it.
Well, that shoulder charge really made the play happen, and I don't see him punching through otherwise.
Oh, yeah, sacrificing the body. You can't coach that.
Ball on the 44. Smith with the ball. Straight ahead. He goes through the middle, picks up maybe 5, and, of course, gets the first down. Peter, let's go over the starting defensive players for the Falcons. We'll start off with the D-line.
Travis Hall shows tremendous heart, and the other linemen respect that.
Up now are the linebackers.
Keith Brooking is the man who brings the hurt here.
Finally, Peter, the secondary.
Ray Buchanan shadows his receiver like he's glued to him.
Now back to the game. Ball at the 39-yard line. They line up with 3 wideouts. A loss of 3.
Wow, the D displayed some great speed on that first down. They left absolutely nowhere to run on the outside.
13 yards to go.
It's second and about 13. Ismail goes in motion. Wenke fades back. Throws. Will be 3rd and short.
They dump it off over the middle and complete it to get some great yards on 2nd down. That makes this upcoming conversion a heck of a lot easier.
It's 3rd and 2. Muhammad in motion. Wenke drops back. Throws. Great catch by the 7-year man out of Michigan State.
Chris Wenke throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Totally threads the needle.
There are 2 defenders there, Peter, and there was definitely not a lot of room for error.
Oh, absolutely. There was not a lot of room for anything.
The Panthers are putting a good drive together. 1st down. Smith will run it. Moves wide left. A gain of 9.
Carried this one off his left guard. Not a bad pickup. Just some nice yards there.
1 yard to go.
Ball on the 9. They line up in the I. Smith with the carry. Gwinnett stops him right at the line.
The defense makes a key second down stop there, bottling up the middle. Now it comes down to third.
It's 3rd and 2. Muhammad goes in motion. Smith gets it again off the right guard. Touchdown! Casey lines up for the point after. It's up. The extra point is good. The Panthers strike first in the game, 7-0. Sauerbrunn is back to kick it away. It's off. Russell fields it in the end zone. Spins free.
First down, Falcons.
Well, let's see if they can march down the field and answer right back with a touchdown of their own here.
Ball at the 20-yard line. Hurdles.
Done the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 9. Dunn with the ball. Will bring up 3rd and long. Peter, let's go over the starting offensive players for the Falcons. First up, the offensive line.
Bob Whitfield keeps the quarterback healthy, and he and his line are ready to go.
Next up are the receivers.
Sean Jefferson can break the game wide open when he gets the ball. So far this season, he's averaged 44 yards on 4 catches a game.
And lastly, the man who calls the plays and the guys who back him up.
Bob Christian puts on a good show with these other two. On the ground this season, he's averaged 8 yards on 3 carries a game.
Okay, back to the action. It's 3rd and 9. They line up with their tight end left. Vick fades back. Barely gets it off. 4th and short coming up.
Dan, now this is a waste of a 3rd down. Watch here. He catches the football, but he's short of the markers.
Well, I guess he thought he could run it in for the 1st down. Moore comes in to punt after a 3 and out. There's the punt. Foster fields this one. Stewart comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
And last time out, these guys went straight down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can repeat that performance.
Ball on the 39. They go with the I formation. Wenke drops back, throws, a 35, 20, runs out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's the end of the first quarter. The Panthers currently enjoying a small advantage, 7-0. The Panthers have a first after the big pass on that last play. Smith will run it. Nice tackle by the 11-year man out of Texas. Peter, I'm going to talk about the previous play for a second here. That was a very nice catch.
Oh, big play there, Dan. Mushin Mohammed is getting it done today. Maybe we should start calling him Mushin the Machine because he keeps on doing it and doing it and doing it well.
All at the 9-yard line. Smith with the carry. Kearney with the tackle, his first stop of the game.
But he stuffed that run up the middle. There was no way that ball was getting out of the backfield.
It's 3rd and 9. Mohammed in motion. Wenke fades back, barely gets it off. Carpenter drags him down after a handful of yards.
Perhaps around 7 yards there, but unfortunately still short of the first.
Casey lines up for the field goal. It's up. Good. It easily sails between the uprights.
John Casey chips this one in pretty easily. Right through.
He could kick those in his sleep.
And sometimes he does, from what I hear. His wife makes him spend a lot of nights on the couch.
The Panthers make it a 2-score game. They are now up 10-0. Sauerbrunn lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Got all of his leg behind this one. Russell fields it in the end zone, and he will decide to down it.
Well, they're down a bit, but they have plenty of time to work with. Okay, that being said, they would love to put some points on the board on this drive and keep it from getting away from them.
Ball on the 20. They line up with their tight end right. Dunn with the ball. No gain on the play.
Well, they tried to get something going with a move to the outside, but the defense was on them like white on rice.
It's 2nd and 11. Vick drops back, throws. The pass is incomplete.
Michael Vick rushed that one a little and overthrew his man. Hey, man, switch to caffeine-free soda, guy.
It's 3rd and 11. They line up in the shotgun. Vick from the gun. Throws. The 40.
of 44 yards on the play. First down.
The Falcons have a first after the big pass on that last play. Cheverini will sit this play out after the big gain. Vick fades back. Throws. The pass falls incomplete.
Terrell Buckley managed to make sure that he was positioned between the QB and the receiver on that baby. There was no way that was going to be a completion.
Ball at the 37-yard line. Split backfield. Dunn will run it. Fields gets penetration and makes a nice tackle behind the line. Wesley had to leave the field earlier in the game, but now we know why. Let's go to Michelle Westfall on the sidelines. Michelle?
In talking with him on the sideline, he said his shoulder is just a little sore. He's trying to work it out, and he's just waiting for the go-ahead from the doctor to go back in the game. But if you ask me, it may take a little longer than he thinks.
Thanks, Michelle. They line up with 4 wideouts. Throws. The 25.
First down.
Work done. Yanks it down, then pours it on. Watch this. Great catch, but he really delivers on the run.
Absolutely. You know what they say about receivers who have a great pair of feet.
What, they're fast?
Ball on the 16. One man back. Open field wide left. Good run by the 6-year man out of Florida State.
Bob Christian hit his man so hard, even the bluebirds circling his head have headaches. Ooh, that must have hurt.
I love that picture. Well, I tell you, bruises heal, but the pain of getting so thoroughly shut down by such a great block will linger on, I'm sure. Second and inches. They have 2 tight ends in. Jefferson goes in motion. Has a seam. He carries it outside for 3 yards and the first down.
Got a couple there and picked up the first. Nice run.
10 yards to go.
They'll have 4 chances to put it in. First and goal. Dunn will get the ball again. Morgan makes the tackle just past the line. Nice stop.
Carried this one just left of center, but there wasn't much room past the line of scrimmage on that one.
Second and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 2-yard line. Open field wide right. Touchdown.
Work done. Gets in the end zone, and the offense wins this red zone battle for the touchdown.
What a nice little jaunt. Made it look very easy, Peter. Feely lines up for the point after. It's away. He adds the extra point. The Falcons cut it close. It's still anybody's game. The score, 10-7. Feely is back to kick it away. Nice kickoff. Foster fields it deep. Tackled at the 22-yard line.
First down, Panthers.
Well, if they can score on this drive before the half, it could put them in the lead, which is a really big boost going into halftime.
Ball on the 22.
Let's go, guys. Get the fans something to cheer for.
Wenke drops back. Barely gets it off. The 40. Forced out at the 41-yard line.
Machine Muhammad, it's the jackpot on that play. Watch it again. There's the catch, and he just goes and goes and goes.
That's the key to a great receiver. He never loses his focus on the pass, but he's also thinking about where he'd like to run with it.
You know, like me kind of, Dan. I'm talking, but I'm always thinking, can I say you can't coach that right here? Once he gets some momentum behind him, Dan, he is very hard to take down.
Muhammad lines up wide left after the big gain last play. Smith with the carry, moves wide right. Stiff arms.
Second down. 1 yard
Lamar
to go.
Smith showed he's a competitor with this move here. What a terrific move. Nice yardage to boot.
Well, that stiff arm bought him some bonus yards there. It does pay to be aggressive when you've got the football. 2nd and 1.
Push him back. Push him back.
They line up with 2 wideouts. Smith with the ball. It will be 3rd down. The Panthers take their first time out.
Patrick Kearney really came to play today. He knocks him back a few yards, as we'll see here in the replay. Oh, great tackle.
Yeah, and now that is something you can coach.
You can?
And obviously, they did it. They coached him very well.
Wow.
It's 3rd and 5.
It's only a few things. Do it. Go and do it.
Wenke from the gun. Throws. 4th down coming up.
Deion Carpenter put his body directly in the path of the ball and forced the incompletion. And let me tell you something, Dan, that is tough to do. It's hard to read a play and react quickly enough to get into position like that.
1 minute and 10 seconds on the game clock. Long kick here, a 53-yard attempt. There's the kick. It's good. He makes the long field goal.
John Casey nails it, and I think it just missed hitting the post by a whisker. Let's see. Yep, he got very lucky there. That almost bounced off.
Well, I'm sure he wants to put those a little closer to the middle, Peter, but he'll take the 3 points. The Panthers' lead is now stretched, but still within a single possession. The score, 13-7. Sauerbrunn sets up and will kick it away. This is returnable. Russell gets the ball. Spins. Cracked down at the 17-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
Well, if they can score on this drive before the half, it could put them in the lead, which is a really big boost going into halftime.
Ball at the 17-yard line. Dunn will run it. Nice tackle by the 8-year man out of Washington State.
Wow, the D displayed some great speed on that first down. They left absolutely nowhere to run on the outside.
Ball on the 15. Vick fades back. Sits in the pocket. Graham was the intended receiver on that play. Incomplete.
Michael Vick trusted his arm there, but that was a pretty tough throw to make. A little defensive double team out on the receiver.
It's now 3rd and 12. Vick from shotgun. Vick is flushed out. Barely gets it out. And it will be 4th and long.
Nice job by the D to not let him get far and force a 4th down. Great execution.
.22 seconds on the clock. Moore will punt it away after a 3-and-out. It's away. Foster gets it midfield. Kelly comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
Well, just enough time for a play or two. Let's see what they decide to do in these last seconds of the half.
Ball at the 39-yard line. Hurdles. McPearls comes up with the stop, his 3rd this afternoon. The Panthers will take a timeout. That's their 2nd.
9 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 9. Smith with the carry. Fights off a tackle. The Panthers take a timeout. That's their final one. Three seconds left. Casey lines up for the field goal. It's up. It's good. He makes the field goal. That will do it for the first half. The score, 16-7. The ESPN halftime update with Clark Dishman is coming up next.
Welcome to the ESPN halftime update. Now let's take a look at how the numbers break down from the first half. The Panthers come into halftime congratulating their defense for shutting down the run. Impressive so far, and a safe bet to be impressive in the second half. Muhsin Muhammad has grabbed balls for a total of 125 yards, and he accomplished that on 5 catches. That makes him our ESPN Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman, reminding you to tune in to ESPN's post-game show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send you back to Dan and Peter.
The Panthers have extended their lead and make it a 2-score game. They're up 16-7. Sauerbrunn is ready for the second half kickoff. It's away. Russell gets it deep. Spins free.
First down, Falcons.
Well, they're down a bit, but they have plenty of time to work with. Okay, that being said, they would love to put some points on the board on this drive and keep it from getting away from them.
Ball on the 21. Vick drops back, throws. First out at the 33-yard line.
They toss this one right side and complete it for a healthy gain. More importantly, however, they move the chains. Nice play.
Ball at the 33-yard line. Spins.
Work done, the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 9. Vic fades back. Barely gets it off. Incomplete pass.
William Thomas had that player's number, including its 4-digit extension, baby. There was no way that pass was getting by him.
It's 3rd and 9. Vic from the gun. Throws. Spins free.
Pass caught by Jeff Graham.
Jeff Graham was the man in the middle on that play. Watch this. Oh, great catch.
Yeah, and very, very tough to do in double coverage like that.
Yeah, you got two guys flipping a coin to see who's going to cream you. Terrific job by the receiver.
Ball on the 45. Tight end is lined up left side. Dunn with the ball. Good tackle by the second-year man out of Miami.
Carried this one just left of center, but he's barely past the line of scrimmage before he stopped.
Ball at the 46-yard line. Dunn will run it. Spins.
Work done, the ball carrier.
It's now 3rd and 6. They come out with an empty backfield. Throws. He makes the catch and was looking for more, but he'll have to be content with getting the first down.
First down.
Brian Finneran has a bit of trouble with this pass, but he gets the job done. Right there. See how he turns around to make the grab? He barely misses a step.
Well, a throw like that is tough to snare, Peter, but he takes it in stride.
Indeed he does.
Ball on the 45. Smith with the carry. Morgan makes the tackle. That's number 4. Dunn had to leave the game due to an injury, and now we know the extent of that injury. Michelle Westfall has the full details. Michelle?
Dan, he didn't even come out of the locker room. One of the doctors is still working on him as we speak. I talked to the other doctors, and they said he suffered a dislocated elbow, and he will need 1 to 3 weeks of recovery time.
That could be a costly injury for this team. It'll be interesting to see what they do in his absence for the next handful of weeks. Jukes.
First down.
Maurice Smith made a tremendous run here. Just look at all the yards he's picking up. No one is going to stop him.
And no one did stop him. Several people tried, that's for sure. Fantastic job finding the open lanes. The Falcons racked up their 4th first down on this drive. They're moving the ball very well. Vic drops back. Barely gets it off. The pass is incomplete.
Oh, these guys are almost in different games, let alone different plays. They got to sync up better.
Ball at the 34-yard line. I formation. Smith will run it. Jukes. Third and 8. Vic from shotgun. Throws. The pass is incomplete.
Look at him. His body in the way of that one, Dan. It's all about clogging up the passing lane. You can't coach that.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt. It's away. It's no good. The ball falls shy of the crossbar.
Jake Feely can't put it through the uprights on a long, long kick.
Those long kicks are so tough because every little technical thing has to be just right.
Really good game for this offense so far. They produced where it counts most, the scoreboard, and they can add more on this drive.
Ball on the 40. Wenke fades back. Barely gets it off. A gain of 11.
Raghib Ismail turns on the juice and rips this ball down. Watch how he aggressively goes after this. Oh, man.
Oh,
he shows great reflexes there, leaning out to grab that pass.
Well, some receivers would be forced to dive for a ball like that,
Yep.
but he manages to get under the ball. Fantastic play. Ball at the 49-yard line. Wenke drops back, throws. Good grab by the 12-year man out of Notre Dame.
Nice completion here. Take a look. There's the throw right in between the numbers.
He had them lined up just right, and they connected for a decent gain. Ball on the 37. They're going with the eye. Open field wide right. Knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Lamar Smith was having none of that tackle. Check this out. Sit down. He throws the defender off like a coat on a hot summer day.
You know, after that hit, I'm not sure which hurts worse, Peter, the defender or the defense's pride.
I'd say a little of both on that play, Dan.
Ball at the 27-yard line. Ismail in motion. Wenke fades back. Barely gets it off. He's down. And that's his 6th catch today.
Chris Wenke locked in on his man despite the fact he was covered. And there's the completion. Man, he made that look easy.
Had no trouble beating the tight coverage.
Yeah, he could toss anything, even a salad, and hit his man. He's been fighting hard after every catch, Dan, and that makes his entire offense smell like a rose.
They line up in the eye. Wenke drops back, Throws. McClure makes the hit.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
It's 2nd and 2. Throws. He's in for the touchdown. Casey will line up for the point after. There's the kick. The extra point. Good. The Panthers make it a 2-score game. They are now up 23-7. Sauerbrunn lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. It's away. Russell catches it. The 25.
27-yard return. First down, Falcons.
Dan, I'm curious to see how they start this drive out.
Ball on the 29. Two tight ends on the field. Smith with the carry. Thomas with yet another stop. His 5th today.
Second down. 9 yards to go.
Ball at the 29-yard line. Vick fades back. Throws. Will be 3rd and long.
Michael Vick didn't get the ball far enough downfield. Just sort of fizzled out on him.
It's 3rd and 9. Vick from the gun. Throws. Intercepted. Morgan is down after making a great play to come down with the interception.
You know, Dan, the offense has to make that interception count. Let's see if they can punch this one into the end zone.
Ball on the 30. Smith with the ball. Belichick hijacks that play after a couple of yards.
Got a few yards there off the first down carry. You can't underestimate the value of getting positive yardage on first down. Well, they're going to need more than a half-hearted arm tackle to put him down.
They line up with a split backfield. Smith will run it through the 3 gap. Stiff arm.
Lamar Smith made a tremendous run here. Just look at all the yards he's picking up. No one is going to stop him.
And no one did stop him. Several people tried, that's for sure. Fantastic job finding the open lanes. Ball at the 16-yard line. They're going with 2 wideouts. A loss of 3.
And I really like how quickly the defense reacted to force that loss. Really nice speed to the outside.
13 yards to go.
It's second and about 13. The Panthers still keep it on the ground. Room to the left. The 5.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
Casey lines up for the point after. It's up. The extra point is good. The Panthers now have a comfortable lead in this one. The score, 30-7. Sauerbrunn will kick this one away. Good kick. Smith catches it in the end zone. The 20. Dragged down at the 35-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
They've got the football, and I wouldn't dare try to run it on this drive. Their running game has been painful to watch.
Ball on the 35. Vick drops back. Barely gets it off. Dodges a tackle. Ball at the 45-yard line. They have 4 receivers in. Vick fades back. Throws. Jefferson was the intended receiver, but the pass is off the mark and falls incomplete.
Dante Wesley with some great coverage on that one, Dan. Played him just tight enough to make it a difficult catch.
Second and 10. They have their tight end to the right. Vick drops back. Barely gets it off. Spins free.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down. 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 37. They come out in the shotgun. Vick from shotgun. Throws. Good pass by the second-year man out of Virginia Tech. Ball at the 25-yard line. Vick from the gun. Throws. Buckley makes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day. It's second and about 7 yards. Vick from shotgun. He runs out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
From shotgun, they dump it out right and get the completion. But they didn't get a heck of a lot out of it as the defense closed pretty quickly.
It's now 3rd and 6. Vick from the gun. Throws. Jukes. Feely lines up for the field goal. It's away. Good. He's accurate from that range, and he proves it there.
Jay Feely sends it whistling between the uprights for 3 points. Oh, nothing wrong with that.
He kicked that one as naturally as if it had been half the distance.
And he'd be that cool if it was twice the distance. This guy is great.
The Falcons get one score, and they're going to need a bunch more if they want to get back into this game. They are currently down 30-10. Feely will attempt the onside kick here. It's off. They recover the onside kick. Whoa, what a play by this special team squad.
They got the onside, Dan, and honestly, I think they caught everyone a little off guard. This is a great play. Oh, nice job to get possession.
Peter, it worked out in their favor, but that was a bit of a risky call.
Well, a calculated risky call. Well, they have the ball again, but it hasn't been pretty so far. They're really in a hole and need something spectacular to happen.
Ball on the 41. Throws. How he got out of traffic is beyond me. Amazing play. Give that man the first down.
Brian Finneran proves once again why you get the football to him. Take a look. A nice catch, but he's not the kind of player who settles for nice catches.
No question, Peter. He fights for every yard of turf like he owns, well, like he owns the deed on it. Ball at the 43-yard line. Vick from shotgun. Vick rolls out. Throws. It's intercepted. Dodges a tackle.
Rashard Anderson made the play. Let's look at this again and check out the interception. This is great defense. Oh, nice.
Peter, fabulous timing. There wasn't much of a window of opportunity, but he still managed to make that very big play.
Yeah, you can't coach reaction times like that. Well, they get another shot at scoring here, but I tell you, I just sit on the ball, take as much time as possible on this drive. This game is theirs.
Ball on the 44. Smith with the carry. Polachek tackles him a couple of yards behind the line.
Well, nice job closing the middle down by the D. Not a lot of room to run there.
It's 2nd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 46-yard line. Smith with the ball. Forces through. It's 3rd and about 7. They're going with their tight end left. Smith again gets it. Has room. That will bring up 4th down. The Falcons will take a timeout. That's their 2nd.
Well, perhaps around 3 yards there. They are definitely short of the first down.
Sauerbrunn comes in to punt after a 3-and-out. Jeffers downs the punt.
First down, Falcons.
Another turn at offense for this group, and unfortunately, this game is pretty much over. They should just try and get some yards for respect at this point.
A minute and 43 seconds left. They have 3 receivers in. Vick fades back. Sits tight. Throws. Great tackle by the 15-year man out of Arizona State.
Jeff Graham moved to the outside and was open, but couldn't make the completion.
The clock shows 1:39 left. Vick on the gun. Throws. He gets past the line of scrimmage and then runs out of bounds.
From shotgun, they dump it out right and complete it. The receiver was stopped pretty quickly, however, and there's still a ways to go to move the chains, Dan.
It's 3rd and 9. Vick drops back, barely gets it off, and that will bring up 4th and long.
Sean Jefferson is there for the QB across the middle, but the catch doesn't pan out.
On 4th and 9, they're going for it. 4 wide receivers on the field. Vick from shotgun. Throws. The pass is incomplete. No good. They're going to have to turn the ball over.
Dan, this pass just wasn't there enough to pull off the big play. Let's watch. Incomplete, and that has to be a heartbreaker.
Peter, I'm baffled on this one. I can't even pretend to understand what is going on down there. Help me.
Okay, so
Shed some light.
So they're within shouting distance of their own end zone, and they go for it? We didn't wander into a CFL game by mistake, did we, Dan?
Let's see if they can put it in. 1st and goal. He'll take a knee, and the clock will wind down. The Falcons take a timeout. That's their final one.
4 yards to go.
It's 2nd and goal. They line up with 2 tight ends. He'll take a knee, and the clock will wind down. It's 3rd and goal. He'll take a knee, and the clock will wind down.
On the play. 4th down. 8 yards to go.
There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Panthers win in a blowout, 30-10. Well, that should do it for today. On behalf of myself, Peter O'Keefe, and Michelle Westfall, I'm Dan Stevens. Thanks for joining us. Let's go now to the post-game wrap-up here on ESPN.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The Panthers come away with a 20-point beatdown over the Falcons. They now move to 9-2 on the year. The Panthers clamped down defensively, to say the least. The stats showed just how much they put the hurt on the running back and just how key that was in the win today. Mushin Muhammad grabbed balls for a total of 144 yards and 1 touchdown. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure you tune into the weekly wrap-up for the entire weekend scores, highlights, and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.
That was a whooping, boys. Just a downright whooping. Just beat him. Beat him, boys. Whew. 196 yards for Winky. Not bad, not bad. 20 carries, 93 yards there. 2 touchdowns. Mr. Smith. Neil Muhammad. 7 catches, 144 yards. Ishmael, 442. I like it, boys. Mr. Thomas, right there. 5 tackles. Morgan with 4. No sacks. Can't get over that. Passes defended. Mr. Buckler, Mr. Thomas. Look at there. And Mr. Allen. Interception. Mr. Anderson and Mr. Morgan. I like that, boys. I like that. TFLs? No TFLs? No fumbles? No? No? Okay. Mr. Casey, 3 for 3 on the field goals. Love it. 1 punt, 38 yards for Sauerbrunn. I can't argue with that at all, boys. 1 for 20 there, and, yeah. Just, wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Just wow. We'll head on the road to the great state of Ohio. Taking on those Browns there, boys. Week number 13. Hey, things continue to roll this way, boys. Woof, we are hot right now. We are hot. We are looking good. And see, I'm the kind of person I think, all right, yeah, we're looking great, and I'm happy about it, but it's got to end eventually. We'll find out next time.